Hi and welcome to the first episode of Indie Gear. Today I'm going to show you 5 beginner tips for filmmakers. So one of my personal favorite techniques to use when working with basically as minimal a kit as possible is simply using your strap as a stabilizer. If you use the tension from your strap to hold your camera out, you can actually get a lot smoother a shot than you could if you were just using handheld. And it really amps up your production value very quickly without too much extra hassle or buying anything on top of your DSLR and the strap that it actually came with. So when you've got bad audio, generally it lowers the production value one hell of a lot more than bad video does. So in order to get around this factor, if you write a story that actually has no dialogue whatsoever, you don't have to worry about that anymore. You're actually creating more benefit for yourself by forcing you to learn how to tell a visual story. If you've got dialogue, you can fall back on that. You can just rely on your characters talking. Whereas if there's no dialogue whatsoever, you have to show what your story needs and what you're actually trying to show to the audience. So it's actually a really good technique to help to teach you later down the line how to make better films and in turn raise your production value a lot more. The sun is the best light of them all. LEDs and other lights can get very expensive very quickly. So it's really important that when you're starting out, just go outside and shoot, or shoot by a window like I'm doing right now. It's just a really simple way of getting the best source of light. And it means you don't have to worry about cranking your ISO up really high and getting really noisy footage, which instantly looks really unprofessional. I don't know if you watched The Revenant a couple of years ago, but Chivo actually didn't use any lights on set for that. The entire thing was set outdoors, more or less. So they actually just used natural sunlight, waiting until the right point in the day, rehearsing the entire day. And then once the sun was in the right position, actually shooting the scenes then. So if Chivo's doing that, you can do it too. You can shoot really high quality stuff. I mean, look at this shot from The Revenant. Like, seriously, like you don't need to use loads of lights to get really beautiful, amazing stuff. So use the sun to your advantage. One of the biggest pitfalls that a lot of people when making short films fall into is actually being too ambitious. As much as you might want to make your amazing drama, zombie, neo-apocalyptic, cyberpunk, whatever, you can't at this stage. I mean, work towards it by all means, but at this point, just keep it simple because over-ambition will kill your project instantly. Making a film can be an absolute blast. It can also be really stressful, but when you're with your friends, what's the point in all that stress if you're not actually enjoying aspects of it? So get your friends on board, ask them to be actors, train them how to be your boom op or your camera op or whatever. Just get them involved in some way and enjoy what you're actually making. If you're really enjoying what you're making, it'll show through your work. I've had that a lot in the past where productions where I've worked on things and people haven't been enjoying themselves, the end result isn't enjoyable to watch, whereas the things what I had a blast making are actually loads of fun to watch. So work with your friends. Another plus side of getting people involved for acting or crew roles, once you've actually got a finished piece, you can show it to them and they will help to share it on social media. They'll show their families, their extended friend circles as well. And that way your audience, multiplies as soon as you've got more people involved in a project. So it's just another added benefit. All right, so that's it. My 5 beginner tips for filmmakers. I hope that they're actually helpful to you in some way if you're starting out or want to go and shoot a film. Go and shoot something that's fun, go and enjoy yourselves. I think that a lot of the time people do get focused too much on gear, and you have to have these fundamental things ingrained in you before you can start worrying about cameras and audio or whatever else. Just go out and shoot something, enjoy yourself, go shoot, go and film, go.